Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Friday morning, just about quarter after 7 o'clock. We are seeing a few clouds out there this morning, especially to the south and southwest. It is a chilly start. Some places have fallen below freezing this morning. Here's a look at the lows so far as of the time I'm recording this. And again, not a killing freeze. It did get down right at freezing in GI and Hastings, but not a killing freeze in the Tri-Cities. There were some 20s to the northwest earlier this morning. So because of that, we'll likely see more frost advisories and freeze warnings for some of the same areas that are under those this morning until 10 o'clock. But again, where we have those this morning, we've gotten some frosty conditions out there. But let's take a look at that future cast. And again, should be a pretty decent day after we get out of this chill this morning. This afternoon's not too bad. Cool but warmer than yesterday. Winds will start to kick in out of the southwest in the afternoon, so it will become a little bit on the breezy side. Warm front moves through overnight, and the winds are going to stay breezy as they turn more southerly for a time before moving back towards the southwest towards tomorrow morning. Those elevated wind speeds, they're going to keep temperatures up overnight, so it's going to be a warmer night ahead of us, ahead of a cold front. That frontal boundary, this is going to be very similar to what we saw 2 days ago on Wednesday. That front comes through in the morning, so we'll briefly warm up ahead of that front, maybe a little bit behind it. But once that front comes through, it should be through the entire area by Saturday afternoon. The wind's going to kick in out of the north and northwest and get a little bit on the brisk side, and temperatures will eventually start to drop off as well. So it'll likely be cooler by the end of the day. Then come the clouds and even colder temperatures along with some moisture. We have a slight chance of some rain that will mix with and change to snow during the late night hours. Chances are greater north of Interstate 80, and I'll take this back here just so you can see it. Again, north of Interstate 80 is where the best chance is. And we might even see a little bit of accumulating snowfall out of this here. So this will be very interesting to watch as we get into Saturday night and early Sunday morning. And in fact, speaking of, I will be working Saturday evening on the news here. So if you want the latest on that, please feel free to tune in at 6 o'clock and then 10 o'clock on Saturday night for the latest on that here. But let's take a look at snowfall potential. Again, this is just one model's thinking. Right now, I'd say maybe up to an inch of snowfall for those folks up to the north of the Tri-Cities. It's not an overly heavy snowfall, but again, don't be surprised to get a little bit of light accumulation out of this. Some models are a little more aggressive. I'm not going to go that high yet, but maybe up to an inch. Trace amounts to up to an inch of snowfall, not out of the question. Let's check out temperatures. First off for today, now after the chilly start this morning, we're on our way to highs in the upper 50s and low to mid 60s this afternoon. Probably about 61 or 62 in the Tri-Cities here. I'm going to adjust this. This is a model that just came out, and it's kind of going a little warmer than I'm thinking here, so let me go in and adjust that real quick here. That's what I'm thinking for the Tri-Cities, is lower 60s, about 61 or 62 this afternoon. Not quite as cold tonight. In fact, if you have evening football plans for Friday night football, going to be heading to that Adams Central St. Paul game. Should be a good one tonight. Not quite so cold out there tonight. It'll be a decent night with 40s for overnight lows. Then tomorrow's that transition day. We warm it up initially ahead of that front. We'll get 60s and lower to mid 70s, but already up north cooling down, and temperatures will likely be cooler by the end of the day, then really drop. Look at Sunday morning. Upper 20s, lower to mid 30s, kind of similar to this morning, so flirting with the freezing nut marking in many locations. And Sunday is going to be a chilly day with highs only in the 40s. Here's a quick look at the rest of your long-range forecast here as we're running out of time. Here it's going to be much colder as we get towards Sunday and then gradually warming up next week, but only to around 60 by Wednesday. Not much moisture in the forecast. We'll be looking at partly cloudy skies. Some intermittent slight chances of moisture mainly in the northern part of the state. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, contact me on those social media at the bottom of your screen. Otherwise, hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll see y'all again on Saturday for your latest forecast. Until then, take care and God bless. Have a good weekend.